Students, how are you? I think you are well by the grace of the Almighty. I am also well. Students, we were discussing the use of preposition. Today, part E, practice. To discuss the basic rules of use of preposition. There are three ways to use preposition. They are meaning based, appropriate preposition based, 3 phrase based. What are they? First, meaning based. Read and try to understand its meaning. After reading the passage, you have to decide what kinds of preposition, simple preposition or single preposition such as at, to, in, on, with, etc. can be used in the given blank. Number 2, appropriate preposition based. There is a chapter on appropriate preposition in every English grammar. Students, you have to memorize some appropriate preposition for your benefit. I think by memorizing appropriate preposition, you will be able to answer most of the blanks of the question. Third, phrase based. There is chapter on idiom and phrases in English grammar. You have to commit to memory some of the phrases that starts with or ends with prepositions. These are all. Students, now look at the whiteboard. Practice A. The main objective communicative English is. Communicative English is the. Here we will put of. It is meaning based. Of equivalent to it is help the learners. Help. It is main verb. Main verb. Before main verb we put to. Number C, acquire communicative competence. Acquire. It is also main verb. Before main verb, we generally use to. Preposition to. Competence English. English is a subject. Before subject, we generally use in. The world is changing. All aspects of life. Changing from all aspects of life. It is meaning based preposition. So the young generation, country of country should be familiar. Familiar takes to preposition to or with. Here we use familiar with. Known. Familiar with its appropriate preposition. It also helps develop hot skills. Develop. It is main verb. Base form of verb takes to. Hot skills language. Hot skills of language. Of language meaning based preposition. They should be built in such a way build up, make up, prepare in such a way so that they can compete with the people of other countries. Students, now practice 2. Patriotism is love country. Love country. Love for country. For country. Here for is used meaning based. For. A patriot can sacrifice even his own life, save his country. For sake of his country. For sake of. It is face-based preposition. But false patriotism is dangerous. It may teach him hate man. Teach him hate. It is based from a verb. So use here to. Who do not belong his country. Belong to appropriate preposition. He becomes blind, the virtues. Blind to the virtues of other countries. Virtues of other countries, while even in the vices his own country. The noun after article plus noun plus of. He tries praise. Praise is a main verb. So we will put here to. Such false patriotism leads what? Leads to what? Leads to appropriate preposition and suffix. Number 3. The 16th December is a red letter day. The history. Red letter day of the history. Bangladesh. Of Bangladesh. Here of is a meaning based preposition of. This day we achieved our victory. In this day we achieved our victory. The cost bloody war. At the cost of. Value of. At the cost of appropriate preposition. Bloody war. Bangladesh came being as an independent country. Came into means birth. Be born. Appropriate preposition as independent country. It occupied a place. The world map of the world map. Every year we observe the day due solemnity with due solemnity. We remember the supreme sacrifice our dear sons of. Students, before possessive pronoun my, our, his, her, their, we usually use of. So I pray Allah for them. Pray Allah. Pray to somebody, someone. So we have pray to. Pray to. It is also an appropriate preposition, pray to, so that their souls may live in peace. Number 4. The status of woman present. Present, it is time. Indefinite time, we use small time at. Little time at. At present differs that in the past. Differs from. The past many respects. In many respects. Previously, women were confined the household. Confined, after confined, we usually use to or into or in. Here, household, middle of, in. Confined, in. In the household. They were deprived proper education. Deprived of. Lack of. Deprived of appropriate preposition. So they could not take part income generating activities. Take part in. Take part in. It is appropriate preposition. Take part in means participate. The farming community. In the farming community, they help their husbands. Agricultural activities. In agricultural activities. But this was not commonly counted as work. They were dependent. Dependent on. Depend on. It is appropriate preposition. Depended on their husbands, as they did not have economic power. They did not have any say family decisions. Any say in family decisions. Students, these 4 factories, we see the use of meaning-based preposition, appropriate preposition, case-based preposition. So, try to understand the passage well and be aware of the use of preposition. Students, thank you for staying with me, for watching the